Patrick LeVon Mahomes II was born on September 17, 1995, in Tyler, Texas. Unlike many future athletes, Patrick didn't grow up wondering what professional sports looked like. He lived inside that world. His father, Pat Mahomes, was a Major League Baseball pitcher whose career included stops with several MLB teams. His mother, Randy Martin, encouraged discipline, education, and humility. Together, they created an environment where competition wasn't something to fear. It was simply part of everyday life. While most children watched professional athletes on television, Patrick often met them in person. Clubhouses became classrooms. Locker rooms became playgrounds. Without realizing it, he was learning what it meant to become a professional. Most fans assume Patrick Mahomes always wanted to become an NFL quarterback. The truth is much more interesting. Growing up, baseball was his first love. His father's career exposed him to the highest level of the sport. Patrick developed incredible hand-eye coordination. He learned how to throw with velocity, how to change arm angles, how to stay calm under pressure. Skills that would later become famous in football. But baseball wasn't the only sport. Patrick also played basketball. Every season taught him something different. Basketball improved his vision. Baseball strengthened his arm. Football combined everything together. Without knowing it, Patrick was building one of the most unique skill sets professional sports had ever seen. Patrick attended White House High School in Texas. From the beginning, he stood out. Not simply because he could throw far, but because he saw plays before they happened. His coaches quickly realized they weren't dealing with an ordinary quarterback. Patrick could improvise, escape pressure, throw accurately while running, find receivers from impossible angles. Some of the throws looked reckless. Others looked unbelievable. Many became touchdowns. Still, despite his incredible talent, national recruiting rankings didn't place him among football's biggest stars. Several elite college programs looked elsewhere. They believed other quarterbacks were safer choices. Patrick kept working. He didn't complain. He didn't make excuses. He simply improved. As Patrick's senior year progressed, professional baseball scouts began paying close attention. His powerful throwing arm attracted Major League Baseball teams. In 2014, he was selected by the Detroit Tigers in the MLB draft. For many athletes, that moment would have ended the story. Professional baseball offered fame, money, opportunity. But Patrick faced a difficult decision. Follow his father's path, or chase a different dream. After careful consideration, he declined professional baseball. Instead, he chose football, a decision that would eventually change the NFL forever. Patrick committed to Texas Tech University. It wasn't considered college football's biggest powerhouse. Some questioned the decision. Others barely noticed. But Patrick saw something different. He saw opportunity. Texas Tech's offensive system encouraged quarterbacks to attack defenses through the air. It fit his strengths perfectly. As a freshman, he learned, observed, waited. Patience became another lesson. Great quarterbacks aren't built overnight. Sometimes, the hardest part of success is waiting for your opportunity. When Patrick finally became Texas Tech's starting quarterback, everything changed. Week after week, defenses struggled to contain him. He threw touchdowns from impossible angles, completed passes while falling, escaped defenders that seemed certain to bring him down. Fans filled stadiums expecting entertainment. Patrick delivered. Every single week, his statistics climbed. His confidence grew. His creativity became legendary. Football analysts began asking a simple question. Who is this quarterback? Then came one unforgettable night. Texas Tech faced Oklahoma. What followed became one of the greatest offensive performances in college football history. Patrick Mahomes threw for hundreds of yards. Touchdowns. Explosive plays. Again. And again. The scoreboard barely kept up. Although Texas Tech ultimately lost the game, Patrick's performance captured the attention of NFL scouts across America. He wasn't just producing statistics. He was creating moments people had never seen before. Impossible throws became normal. Creativity became expected. The football world finally realized something extraordinary was happening in Texas. Despite his remarkable college career, questions remained. Could Patrick's aggressive style succeed against professional defenses? Some scouts believed he relied too heavily on improvisation. Others questioned his mechanics. Many wondered whether his fearless approach would lead to costly mistakes. The criticism followed him into the NFL draft process. Every interview, every workout, every evaluation, Patrick listened. But he never changed who he was. Because sometimes, the qualities critics call weaknesses become the very strengths that change a sport forever. Every great journey begins with doubt. Every legend faces critics. Every champion must prove people wrong. Patrick Mahomes had the talent. But would any NFL team be willing to bet its future on a quarterback unlike any they had ever seen?